What's up, everybody?
Yo, 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 yo.
You know, I thought about it. And don't get me wrong, this was never my flavor of music. So don't think I'm just some old disco fan, you know. But you know that I don't even know who sings it, but you know that old Jukebox Hero song?
I'm familiar with it.
We got to get a Sidewalk Hero entrance going to that song. I mean, it's just, it has to happen. I'm telling you.
Oh my goodness.
It's gotta be a thing.
This guy.
So what's up, everybody? Cryo, Fan, Quicksilver, Joe, Xander, Nightbot. How you doing, Nightbot? Foreigner. That's right. Joe knows. Leave it to the old guy to come up with the name of the band for us. Now, Side's not supposed to sing it. We're supposed to sing it for Side there, Cryo. It's Sidewalk's entrance song. He can't sing his own entrance song. That wouldn't be right.
That's not how it works, yeah.
No.
I walk out to it.
You got to have like the full orchestra and chorus and everything else going on. So.
No, we won't be listening to it over here.
It's so funny. You know you're getting old when last night on stream somebody asked me how old I was, and I told him I was 44. You know, and I'm actually 43. I had to look at the year. It's like, I know it was just my birthday. I thought I turned 44, and then I'm thinking, no, the years don't make up. Add up. I'm 43.
You're starting to think you're older than you are.
As soon, you know, the mind is the first thing to go, they say.
Once you leave your teens, you might as well be 80 to some people on the internet.
I'm joining on you.
There. Oh, no, don't come in yet. I'm naked.
Uh-oh. Busted.
Not a... Wait, you're not in yet. Wait. Yeah, see, not a single piece of clothing on me. Actually, that's not showing. I got goggles.
Oh, shit. The Ascendant. What's your Ascension level now?
Wait,
I thought you...
It's 935. Wait, do I have a title I shouldn't have?
Isn't that the title?
Or
no, it's the Transcendent.
No, yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm
Ascendant's
just teasing
500. Yeah.
Here, I thought you were at 1,000.
No, I'm not that good yet.
Oh, it's only a matter of time. Old 186 is going to be hitting 3K here today, probably.
Is that how? Oh my god.
It's a little excessive.
That's so
that's past maxing, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't know if there's many trees in the game that go much past it.
I mean, now when we get new Ascension or new Chaos tiers, he'll have it already, but that's... Yeah. I mean, I think he's past it. What's up, Jalal? Tapir? Long time no see.
Let's turn off the in-game music here.
He says Juice might be old, but he's fresh.
And the game's over.
Terrible.
Let me respectfully disagree.
So I need to get, I've got my gear sitting for my Initiate already. I've already got her gear, and I got it partially gemmed with stuff that I know I'll just use. And upgraded already, but I do need to get a weapon. I actually found one and I sold it by accident. Imagine that.
So you want to do some C7 monk weapon farming?
Yeah, little C7 monk weapons.
Well, I could be down for that.
Outstanding. You're gonna feel like a complete superhero here after playing on that alt account.
I don't know, man.
Sidewalk's gonna be like, oh my god, everything just dies so fast.
It's gonna be weird. It's gonna be weird. I haven't played. It's been a couple weeks, I think. Because the last two dual streams we were doing Chaos 4 shard farming, and that's the only time I've not played the alt.
Yeah. I'm excited for. I logged onto my Xbox last night and looked for it. It's not on the Xbox store yet, but I'm stoked for that too. I know old Saint is going to be wrecking it up on the Xbox.
He won't stop talking about it. He's really excited. It's awesome.
Yeah, he told me he's going to be the first person to 1,000, and I believe him.
Think so? He told me he's going to be the first person to see C5.
Oh, he told me that he's going to go all the way to 1,000 before anyone else. And I mean, he's pretty passionate about it. I bet he'll be able to do it.
I was gonna say, like, he could probably do it.
He's gonna tear it up. That is for sure.
I guess we're multi-building it.
I might as well, or whatever. I'm good with whatever.
That's fine. We can do that. Or just copy your stuff, anyways. How do you think I'm getting through the campaign again in the Chaos tiers? I just go over to twitch.tv/Mr. Juicebags and figure out all the best builds and guides.
I'm looking forward to going through it and having the little story mode in. I'm actually going to read all the little text boxes this time too.
It's funny. I'm going through and doing it all again now, and well, after seeing like what came out yesterday or whatever in the dev stream, I want to do it all over again.
Oh, you're gonna have to.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to. Yeah, not just for the campaign, but also like the incursions and stuff too is gonna change how progression feels, and I want to do it all again.
Yeah.
Maybe not right away though. It's a little early.
I'm gonna probably do a Xbox campaign playthrough. I'll probably start it next week sometime. I mean, obviously on day one, I'm gonna want to check out the incursions and play with the fancy schmancy
for sure,
new weapons and all that good stuff. Oh, speaking of fancy schmancy new weapons, I don't know if anybody saw, but there is a item posted over on the forums today that the weapons are no longer going to be available with gold. It's going to be defender medals only. But he's also said that you'll be able to buy multiple weapons with the defender medals from just doing one daily. So they're going to be cheap. The thing that makes me curious about them now is if they're going to be cheap, are they going to be just a not complete novelty like they were, or are they going to be actually effective?
Just have to wait and find out.
Yeah, I mean, we'll find out on Tuesday. That is for sure. Oh, there's a bunch of folks from Greece here. Quicksilver, Panathas from Greece when he plays. Sakis is from Greece. I know there's DD2 is got its hardcore Greek players. There's no doubt.
Turn the music up there.
They get all the yummy food.
That's it, yeah.
There's a really good Greek restaurant. There's not many good restaurants in this little town I live in, but there is a really, really good Greek restaurant. The owner, you know, he's the chef and the owner and everything else, and he's pretty cool. Can't understand a word he's saying, but
the food's damn good.
The food is kick-ass. Just amazing.
3 days hype. Look at you, upgrading my Skyguard. My guard.
I'm just derping.
Spend a mana. Yeah.
Yeah.
I shot the sky plenty. There's some birds up there that need to get taken out.
Oh, Joe says yeah, there's got to be some. Joe lives 30 minutes from Phoenix or whatever. He's got to have some good restaurants there. Yeah, we're very limited in the town I live in. Now, you can drive over. The closest major city to me is Portland and Vancouver, Washington, and Portland, Oregon, right across the state line from each other. And they've got all the restaurants and stuff, but it's, you know, a little bit of a drive to get there. It sucks going all the way over there just to eat. It doesn't even make sense most of the time, you know.
Wait, you're saying Vancouver, BC?
No, Vancouver,
I was
Washington.
Gonna say, that's I mean, cross the border for a meal seems a bit much. Sometimes.
Vancouver, BC is it's about a 4-hour drive for me.
I was gonna say, it can't be that far from you though. From the little I know where you're at.
Quite frequently. I've got some really good friends there. That they've actually tried to talk us into moving there. We've got some really good friends from Poland that used to live next door to us when we lived in Lake Tahoe, and they moved. They actually went back to Poland for like a year, and then they moved up to Vancouver, and they absolutely love the place.
Oh, you know, Canada. What's this?
It's
A
Vancouver
skeleton?
is. I mean, it's fun to, of course, being American and all that. We go up there for the wrong reasons. We go up there just to party.
I think that's why people live there anyways. No, you got it right.
In Vancouver. Yeah, we go up there and drink like crazy and smoke random bits of shrubbery. Bomb, I'm originally from Northern Ireland, but I've been fully Americanized. We moved to the U.S. when I was 12 years old. But yeah, I was born in Belfast. Will it come out or will it get stuck?
Doesn't look like it. Oh, please let me do this.
Well, I'll come boost you.
I've had this happen to me a couple times in the progression. I'm just sitting there trying to think of new ways to do it. Fisting Smash has been my favorite so far.
Yeah,
that'll do true damage to its... Well, I can only hit like the one hitbox, but it's getting that regular damage in on it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh! Look at all the stats on that thing.
Right. Oh, I boosted you too soon. Yeah, you still caught the end of it.
Oh, yeah. It just takes a few charge shots to go off.
From Belfast Quicksilver, not breakfast.
I want to be from breakfast.
I would love to be from breakfast. Breakfast is a wonderful place. That is for certain.
Oh, that was satisfying. Whoa. All my heroes are AP geared, so I can't really do that when I get this map.
Oh yeah.
No, just early in that game, AP was so strong. Early in this game, AP is so strong. It's like playing two different games.
Oh, definitely. What do you think about the Initiate?
Oh man, I'm pretty pumped. I'm pretty pumped.
I am too. I think it's gonna be fun.
She looks a lot of fun to
that little
play.
spin kick dealy.
Right?
Oh man. And then the slam from the sky. Now my question is are the incursion weapons going to have the same abilities as before? So is the monk going to be able to fly? And if that's the case, double jump combined with that glide, combined with that slam, oh shit, that's going to be way too much fun.
I'm thinking, what if she had a shard that the further up she was when she activated her number 1, the more damage she did when she landed? Maybe that's just part of it.
Oh, that's interesting.
That would be a cool thing to do. Trendy, take notes.
It seems like it's a combo of the slam and the pole smash. So, I'll come give you a little boost here.
Come on, I need my buff.
Or
I need my crits too.
By the time my cooldown comes back up. There you go.
That's alright. I gotta roll 2 dice to make that work.
Well, you gotta have juice for breakfast here, Dan. That just goes with it.
Oh, you mean you could also have coffee for breakfast?
Well, I mean, coffee is pre-breakfast and after breakfast.
I mean, it's also during breakfast for me, but yes. I feel ya.
We actually don't. It's a shame too, because the breakfast foods are kind of like some of my favorite food items, But the wife hates eating in the morning, and I'm too lazy to. I mean, breakfast out of the microwave just isn't the same,
Yeah, for sure. Whoa, what was that? A hex thrower?
Yeah, I don't know how to pronounce it right there, Bomb. That's why I always call you Bomb. Baumwolle. That doesn't sound German to me. He says it's German for cotton. Cotton is much easier to remember.
Speaking on the initiate though, you were saying you got all your gear picked out minus a weapon. How do you plan to make her? What's your plans for her?
Well, I got 2 sets. I've got one that's hero damage ability power. Just because I think, I mean, you got to use those abilities. That little spin kick looks too damn cool. And then the slam, of course, I mean, that's just going to be fun. But I figured I would do some right clicking. And then I've also got an ability power hero crit set, just in case. And hero health on both of them, of course.
No, Mike? Of course, yeah. Makes sense.
But, I mean, it looks like it's going to be a lot of fun.
So you got a full kick initiate. Both kicks.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, I'll be kicking. Kicking and screaming. Kicking it
old school.
I'm looking forward to it. That's the first thing I'm going to do on Tuesday, is create an initiate and do a C7 to get her to 50 before even looking at anything else.
Yes,
I think
it's probably the same. For it.
I mean, figure, unless they change something with XP, it's only going to take 1 map, maybe 2 tops.
I'm wondering if I should just kind of swap a couple initiates into my deck instead of, I have 4 monks right now, and they each do a different defense. I'm wondering if I should buy some new cards or swap them. And if I should buy cards, I guess I should maybe do that sooner than later.
Eventually, long term, through the life of the game, you're going to end up getting more cards, so it's not like they'd go to waste.
Yeah,
but on the same note, with your ascension level, do you need that many monks?
No. I mean, to go full utility tree with 2 defenses and full DPS and utility, it's not cheap.
Yeah. That's Sidewalk Hero there, Bomb.
Hi, it's me, Sidewalk Hero.
See, if I only had some liquor in me, I'd go ahead and sing your Sidewalk Hero entrance theme.
Someone get this man some liquor.
It probably wouldn't take much. It's although it's 3 in the afternoon, it's early in the morning.
Do I need a safety wall? I didn't really stack
if you wanna, it. Do you want to just derp around, or do you want to... Yeah, safety wall never hurts.
Yeah. If you need 30 DU, I don't mind selling it. I don't think I'll need it.
I've actually got 130 on me if you want to lay down anything else.
I mean, I'm going to do a Skyguard, I guess, and that's about it.
Yeah, that'll work. You know what? That'll allow a little flamey flame up here too.
I've been doing the 3 weapon mans and 2 flames. Quick and dirty.
That's a really solid. I mean, it's a solid setup.
It just works.
Yeah, no doubt about it. All right. Well, let's get some monk weapons. So you haven't set aside any gear yet, huh? For your initiate, because you've been alting it up.
Yeah, but I hoard legendaries a lot, so it may not be min-max, but I've probably got a set of every stat combo ready, except for maybe the health, damage, and crits, because all my heroes wear that. But I think I could scrap something together, like undress someone if I have to, and get it going.
Well, just the stuff that's just the residual laying around. You could get a starter set that's enough to complete matches,
Oh, for sure. I'm sure I got enough. Other than maybe like a weapon, I'm positive I got armor to do some sort of build.
Yeah. Trading, they said that that they want to, or that they like the concept of trading, but I think it's going to be far off. I mean, they said pretty much that they don't even know how they would implement it yet. So, I mean, although trading was mentioned, and they said they do like the thought about it, I bet it's quite a while before there's trading in game.
Yeah, they said they want to do it, but they want to make sure they do it right. No.
Right.
And That'll take some thought for sure, some time.
I mean, trading in DD1 was convenient and everything, but it just turned grinders like myself into billionaires. I would set up my AFK shop. I mean, no, it was good on my end. I always had plenty of mana for upgrading everything. And you remember how how expensive it was in that game.
Yeah.
But I'd load up my AFK shop and go to bed, and I'd get up in the morning and I'd have a bazillion mana sitting there waiting for me.
Is that metric, that number, bazillion?
Yeah, bazillion. It's the international.
Yeah, I was gonna say that sounds pretty universal. Term. Yeah.
What's going on there, Wasted? Herobrine.
Let's go.
Cry with his bad puns.
Dude, this sounds
new. Right. Bad puns are better than no puns, Cryo.
New song for them? Yeah, that's why they're saying doing it right. I think it's exactly that reason.
So my late night stream last night did. Now, of course, it's not a true test because I was live streaming, so people knew to join. But did public C7 matches just to see what it would be like, and it was. I mean, we did have several matches where the people just should not have been there. There was one guy that was in campaign gear, and said that the reason he joined C7 is because he's not able to solo C3 yet.
Wow.
It's like, well, duh. I mean, come on, dude.
One step at a time, bud.
Yeah.
But not more than you can chew.
We also had, there were several matches that were definitely random. The people didn't even know we were streaming, and they were, Ascension 1000, all geared to the teeth, ready to build. So I was actually pleasantly surprised because it's been a little while since I've done back-to-back publics like that. We did them for 4 hours.
That's good to hear. No, I really like the Ascension thing they put it on, at least as a for now thing for public games.
Yeah.
I wonder what it's gonna look like though for public games after. Are we gonna get a lot of people who are just putting their Ascension level in, so no one's joining them, or are we gonna? Yeah.
You know that.
Because like, unlike back in Nightmare where there was a recommended eye power and stuff, now there's not really like a recommended Ascension for Chaos tier you're in, right?
Yeah.
So for people who are midway through and wanting to play with, people who are around that level, it's gonna be a little awkward trying to figure out what Ascension to put.
Yeah, that's true. Dan thought he was watching a video. Nah, man. Sidewalk Hero is live.
Hi. Hi, Dan. This is definitely not a pre-recorded video.
Please leave your message after the beep. I don't know what I would put on public games. I tell you, the one thing with public games that I miss is just being able to go in and build the map and then switch it to public after. I mean,
that'd be real nice.
Just about every match I played in Dungeon Defenders or in Dungeon Defenders Eternity, I did public. But I'd go in, I'd completely build it, and I'd switch it over. Now, I mean, the trolling wasn't as bad, and there wasn't, somebody couldn't come in and end your game with an assassin. But, I mean, I did that every match. You had there was a loot benefit then too. You got the better loot for the multiple players, or the more loot, because so many more mobs.
Yeah.
But yeah, every single match I did was public. What's going on there, Zor? Not yet, man, but you're so close.
Almost there. You got this. What are we talking about?
Linus, I'm not going to switch my build up midstream here now.
What? You're not going to mix up your builds today on this talking stream?
Hey, weapon manufacturers are ridiculously strong when you shard them and spec them the proper way.
I think it's a little loud, right?
That, and there's no reason to ever go into defense health on weapon manufacturers. It doesn't affect their stat at all. It's not worth it just to use Vamp.
It's funny though, because you put something with health on them, like after they're already placed and they're like low HP and stuff, and it actually it has literally no effect on them.
Right.
Kind of funky to see.
Oh, it's definitely funny. I think it should have charges like an Aura or whatever. I think it's intended to.
Them and like not fishers, bees, hornets, those things.
Dim bees.
Bee nets, you know the things. You know what I'm talking about.
Oh yeah.
Something else that seemed like it was supposed to and it just didn't.
I don't know, Herobrine, but I'm sure there's going to be something. What do you think? You got any thoughts on what's going to be the sneaky edition that we're unaware of?
Ooh.
Because you know there will be something. It's just a matter of what will it be.
I don't know. I honestly they said the stuff yesterday, and I was like, oh, Initiate. That's a sneaky addition, and didn't think beyond anything else. But yeah, there might be. Yeah.
I almost went back and clipped my live stream from the night before because I gave a guess on what I thought was going to be discussed in the dev stream, and it was 100% spot on, and I didn't have any previous info. But the story thing, I like it. I like it. You know, I definitely want to play back through and get the little story mode edition, and I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna slow roll it. I'm actually gonna read every one of those little text windows that pop up.
Yeah, it looks fun. Looks fun. I like that. We were watching it yesterday, and if you look down, I think maybe on the first map, there's a part where the monk's talking. It's actually just a ... a silent monk, and they took the time to leave it there for like half a minute too, while he was just being silent.
That's awesome. It's hard to say there, Tubzor. Things have changed. It won't be just like it was before with those weapons. It'll be slightly different. I mean, it depends on, we don't know what the locked abilities for him will be or whatever yet, or if there will be any. I'm assuming there will be some kind of locked abilities.
Mixing it up. Yeah, we'll switch sides.
Yeah, ready.
It's okay. No matter what side I do, it's the right side.
There you go.
It's the only side.
I'm a little concerned about my monk. I'm wondering if my DPS monk is going to get any play.
It's a risk, man.
It's gonna be pretty hard to play the old Deeps monk when you got the new hotness sitting there staring at you. You know.
For sure. I'll try to find a reason. I'll try to force a reason to keep some monks around and play them.
Oh, I mean, there will be a reason. I mean, just the boost thing is a reason enough. Almost.
Yeah. I mean, he's gonna take just flat DPS, I think. Just with that one ability, you know?
Oh, yeah. How much more you need? You need more, do you?
No, I'm good. Just the Skyguard.
Did I take too much?
No, that's perfect.
Okay.
I've got everything I need.
Sweet. I have been using, you can use Flame Aura so effectively when you're solo or double, even duo matches in Chaos 7, but I've been playing a lot more 4-player matches lately, and just nothing compares to the Skyguard for the Flyers. It just gets shit done.
It does its job, and it does it well.
Yeah. That's the one thing with the Initiate I'm unsure of. Dan said the boost and heal will keep him relevant, and I agree with that. But I mean, I use my boost and my heal constantly. I mean, it's the only thing that keeps me alive half the time. And I like the idea of the little mobile, the little mobile boost aura, that you can slap down. But on the same note, is it worth giving up the heal?
In all honesty, she seems like a lot more of a utility hero.
Yeah.
I mean, that's...
Definitely.
I said that like it's an unpopular opinion. Like, I'm not the only one who's thought that. With the debuff on her number 2 and...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, she's going to be pretty good at, panic clearing lanes and stuff. You use her 2 to...
Definitely.
Lich affect them, you buff the things in the lane. She's going to synergize well with her own flame auras, too. Because of those reasons.
Definitely. Oh, I'm going to throw her in my deck. She'll be a DPS flame aura.
Oh, she's definitely going to be a flame aura for me, too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Great minds, man. Great minds.
That's poor little monk. He gonna get no love on Tuesday. I mean, there will be many reasons to go back to the monk, but on Tuesday, I don't think he's gonna get played by me anyway.
He's had his time in the spotlight.
Oh yeah.
Give the initiate a couple days at least.
So have you talked to Zimmerman?
I haven't talked to him about it yet, actually.
I wonder if Zimmerman loves it or hates it. I'm sure he loves it.
I wonder. I mean, it's just
the build.
More of a different monk. Yeah.
It's the monk build style. I mean, Zimmerman was doing auras long before it was cool,
Yeah, for sure.
So I think he'll still love it.
But he's also been like a big monk DPS person as well.
Yeah.
So I'm interested to hear what his thoughts are on the DPS for that. I'm gonna have to poke him sometime.
I don't Quicksilver, but I will next week. There's going to be hero spotlights on everything. My stream schedule is going to be getting shaved quite a bit for the next couple of weeks so I can get all those videos made. But I'm going to do everything I can think of. So there'll definitely be a Nuke Monk build in there. Basically, you just go hero damage ability power. The ability power for the heal, not necessarily the boost. But you set it up as a boost monk with the shards, and then you self-boost and then pop your pet, and stuff just goes away.
Self-boost? You can't say that on the internet.
Self-boost?
Is that what the kids are calling it these days?
There must be some sort of disclaimer box you have to click first before you can come to a stream that talks about self-boosting.
So are there any, we can ignore some of the old incursion weapons that were builder weapons, or like the Unholy Fire Sword. But what about the DPS weapons with those shards? Any you're looking forward to using the most? The return of the incursions?
Well, the Mega Shark for sure.
Oh.
The Mega Shark's just fun.
I can get behind that.
Anything else, I'm not sure, I mean, the Mega Shark is just a straight up good time. My stream must have dropped and then came back. Everybody's saying welcome back to me. It didn't drop on my end.
Weird.
I'm on my laptop, I mean.
And all the mean things you were saying about them too during that period.
Oh, yeah. What's going on there, Mike?
Yeah.
I had last week I had just terrible connection problems all week, and I spent a couple of hours on the phone with Charter bitching at him. It's the best, well, the in quotes best ISP in the area here. Oh, he was saying welcome back to Fan Plays. All right, never mind. But anyway, I called him up and started bitching, and of course they told me how nothing was wrong and it had to have been something on my end with my equipment or whatever. but then it magically went away.
Weird. What a coincidence, eh?
Maybe he wrecked his ass up quick. There's a weapon.
But is it a good one?
No good.
Gotta
have that 4 per second because I like that right click, you know.
You just gotta have it. Even on your AP, full AP bunks, you gotta have it.
It is a must. Nah, you can't multi-stream to YouTube and Twitch. There's no, not that I'm aware of anyway, there's no website that will combine my stream from YouTube with side stream from Twitch. A multi-Twitch type thing.
Unmaximize your windows. There's a word for that. That's not minimize. And just put them side by side if you want.
Yeah. And it doesn't matter which side you put the side on because it's the right side.
It's always the right side.
And I'm getting really good at shooting my rock toss into the wall.
Oh yeah?
Oh, it's tearing that wall up over here.
Man, we need some destructible terrain. You're a wrecking ball.
Oh man, just saying that word makes me think about Fortnite.
Oh!
The game looks cool.
Looks spanking.
Yeah. Oh, that's for sure. They're a hero, no doubt about it.
So, what did you think of those mutators for campaign, specifically our No Ogres Sky?
I think it'll be fun. I think I would like to see that and across the board, to be honest with you.
Maybe they're just testing it out in campaign.
I'm sure that's probably the case, you would think.
Yeah. Because that seems like it puts a nice little twist on it. Now. Or maybe like a game mode or something. In campaign, I was thinking about it, like people were saying, well, am I going to have to rebuild every time something happens like that? It's like, my recent experience with campaign made it seem like, it didn't feel like that would be such a bad thing. Upgrades weren't that as important, you just move things around and repaired.
I think it'll be fun addition.
Mm-hmm.
Be a nice little add-in.
I mean, that's the main reason why I want to do it.
LMDU has something similar to that, and it makes the gameplay. Now it is set, like with LMDU, it was in set spawns. So although it was random where they would come, you knew it was going to be in one of these places, you know, which I'm assuming it'll probably be the same thing.
Oh yeah.
But it definitely added a nice little, you know, interesting little bit of play from, you know, just from changing it up every time. It was slightly different.
So that's something to have in like every mode, or? Because for us, it's just
no, it's in the higher difficulties on that one.
Interesting. Yeah, I really hope that makes it out.
It's fun, you know. I mean, adding that little variable in there. I got a 50 DU left, or 50 green mana left if you need another something.
No, there it is. Just a Skaggart. I think we've got this down to a science now.
Yeah. I believe you're right. I'm stoked about it though. I'm not gonna. I know Saint's gonna be hitting it hard. He sent me a friend request on Xbox, or I sent him one on Xbox. He's gonna want me to play on Xbox right away, but I'm not gonna play on Xbox on Tuesday. But I'll definitely be looking forward to doing that Xbox playthrough, checking those mutators and all that good stuff out.
Oh, I'm a little jealous too.
I won't. The first thing that popped in my head is, oh man, maybe the incursion will be Chaos 1.
Yo,
I can
Chris,
go in and
what up,
learn
dude?
the incursion before it hits PC, you know. But yeah, that's not going to be the case. There's no way I'll be geared enough to do that incursion before it releases on PC.
Isn't it Chaos 7? They said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm wondering what the Chaos 7 incursion that we do get on Tuesday will be. I wonder which one it will be, which map.
We only saw like the first like 2 from the stream, right? Like the first 2 tiers or something.
Yeah,
they purposely didn't show us the later.
3.
Yeah.
They didn't show 5 or 7. There's a post about it. Now, I didn't see this stuff. I guess somebody was more observant than I. But someone made a forum post going through, kind of analyzing the dev stream. It was Geo made it, and he has them all listed out there. But it seems like, yeah, it was Chaos 5 and then Chaos 7 that it didn't show. I'm pretty sure, as far as his post goes.
Really? Well, process of elimination at this point.
Yeah. Well, I'm wondering too, you know, they all said that the Chaos 5 one was very difficult. Even in Chaos 7 gear, it was difficult. So I'm wondering, is the Chaos 5 one Altar of a Theme or Bastille Master?
Well, what's on the table? Those two?
I think there's other options, but when I think about it, I just don't see how those other options could be that
Blood
tough
mode.
where you couldn't do it in better gear.
The C5 blood mode? Fighting the
Yeah,
boss with
that's
assassins on you? I can see that being pretty tough.
I'll look at that real quick here.
But I haven't checked the list yet.
I'm gonna pull it up on stream here.
Chaos 3 is... No, it says Chaos 3 is Blood Moon on the list. I just pulled it up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Forest, Cast, and Demon Slayer. So yeah, there's Altar, there's... Bastille, Power Surge, Malthius. Power Surge, Chaos 5 maybe, then.
Oh, Power Surge
that
would
would
be a pain.
That would be hell. I could see that one being really rough.
Power Surge, Bastille, Altar, Thing, and Malthius. I can't imagine Malthius would be that difficult.
Nah.
I mean, you know. I mean, I may be wrong.
Yeah, you never know, but...
But I mean, that one was pretty straightforward. The walls on Power Surge only last 30 seconds, so Weinbag, assuming they fix the tree bugs, you would have to have a dedicated builder and dedicated DPS would be the easiest way, I would think.
Ooh, but what if it was Altar? Assassins on Assassins. I don't know.
You know, a little birdie told me that Altar was very, very difficult. And damn chirping birds, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, assassins on assassins, enough said, you know.
Yeah.
If one assassin stuns you while you've got 3 dark assassins in the area, you're gonna get tore up. That's just all there is to it, you know.
That's a
especially
sandwich I don't want to get in the middle of.
Oh yeah. You know, with today's scaling, you know, you can't think Nightmare 4. You got to think Chaos 5 or Chaos 7 or whatever the difficulty will be.
Yeah, for sure.
I tell you what I hope the surprise is. Now, whether it will be the surprise, who knows? But what I hope the surprise is there's maybe some, besides the special weapons, maybe a chance of a increased armor piece or whatever. Like there was in the old ones, having the chance of getting the 750 piece.
That'd be interesting.
I think that would be awesome. I mean, that would give you a lot of replay value right there, because you're hunting for the specifics again, you know. I mean, the game's got massive replay value. I mean, obviously, look at both of us.
Yeah. No.
You know, it's got massive replay value as it is, but I think that was I really think that was a good thing back in the Nightmare 4 incursion days. I don't know. I definitely think Power Surge and Altar of the Theme will definitely be challenging. Whatever chaos tier they're in, I think they'll be very challenging. But you know, that's the cool thing now, is you only got to beat it once and go to the Wayfarer and get whatever you want. You know?
Yeah, for sure.
I think armor sets will make a return eventually, Kevin. I think they will. I mean, they were a big part of the original game, and they sort of kind of were working on it. Nightmare 4 with the, the storm set. What do you think? You think armor sets will ever make a return?
I could see it. I mean, we've kind of got like the armor set names now and stuff too. There's a lot of pieces to that puzzle.
Oh yeah.
I could very much see it, yeah.
I mean, that's another thing that would add more replay value is, if armor sets were as relevant as they were in the original game. I mean, you'd have to get a matching set. I mean, obviously you wouldn't have to, but it'd be in your best interest.
I mean,
more than just a fun factor, it would be a...
For some of us, you'd have to. You just gotta have it, man. You just gotta have it.
Yeah. I got lucky my pet hit Zapper that time. Because an assassin jumped on me right as I was about to hit it.
Have you been having to fight it so far? I've just been kind of leaving it to you.
Zapper?
Zapper, yeah.
I always do. I think it's more of a personal challenge or just fun. It's fun to go see if you can go smoke it real quick,
Oh, for sure, for sure. I was just wondering if I was hanging you out to dry. Making you 1v1 Zapper.
If I'm going solo, I usually don't mess with it. But I do some pretty major derping around when I'm playing solo. Try to, explore around the map and look for all that loot down in the water hole, all that good stuff.
Yeah. Well, we got like legendaries and shit, right?
What's going on there, Colin?
That are like they're kind of your end game gear right now.
Quicksilver.
But you can get them in other chaos tiers too. But as I'm saying with my playthrough right now, like I'm not focusing it. I don't think many people are focusing the legendaries on the way through.
Forever compared to the others.
I can see them being a thing earlier on, but it's more worth it at the end.
Nice.
Sekiro is something you want to do to be able to do onslaughts and stuff, or whatever onslaught becomes. You're blue too. We're like twins.
Oh, I'm very, very blue.
Oh, when did I get you?
A few different pole arms, but not the right one.
I've got myself a 4 per second 5 spread. It's just like that.
Nice.
AP, crit, hero damage, no health on it, but I mean, as long as I don't need to be max health, that's a very versatile, whoever I want to build with it, kind of polearm.
Yeah.
Don't mind if I do. I think Trinity turned up my RNG. My shard game's been on point on the alt account.
Has it?
Oh, yeah.
Nothing wrong with that. Yeah, it doesn't matter if you play solo or in a group there. It has you just play. Your gear, all your drops are going to be based off of your highest, your best geared hero in your deck. So you always want to make sure you're putting all the good stuff on one hero. Or at least have one good hero in the deck as you're coming up the ranks. Yeah, I always go derping around to an extent there, hero. The only day I try to reel it in and take it seriously is usually on update days. The rest of the time, fun is Yep, I got timed out.
Gonna say, where did you go? You're not in here.
Flavor's login has expired or is in use. It's in use. Well, who's using it?
Uh-oh. Juicebags hacked? Question mark?
Oh my god.
It's
gonna make me exit out of the game. Right now, let me in. I think if you're getting one piece that is better every C7 you do Destroyer, I think you've got ungodly good luck, because that is not the case with most of us. It takes doing many runs for me to get one piece. I mean, I've gotten lucky. You know, we've all had our lucky runs, but if that's your average, I would say you're doing all right.
Yeah, that sounds like progression. Yeah, I'm not loading fast with him. He just has some sort of connection thing. That's
Yeah, I got the old Playverse login.
Yeah.
GTFO announcement.
Your old friend, Playverse login.
Mr. Playverse at it again. Yeah, the max is going to be more like 23k. Their destroyer. So I mean, you got a ways to go from hitting max. But like I said, if you're getting an upgrade every way or every match that you play, that's good, dude. That's good RNG right there. That's the real reason I did it, Quicksilver. Playverse and I have a secret agreement where anytime that I'm playing with Sidewalk and Nimbus loads up as the next map, it will boot me. That way he gets all the mana.
I see what you're doing here.
It's a conspiracy. Playverse is being good to me like that.
Yeah, connection issues, of course. How convenient.
Gotta love it.
Maybe I should have some connection issues too.
Connection issues are always fun.
This is probably fine, right? Yeah.
Oh, I am.
Yeah, I'm not sure what I'm building anymore. How do you play this game again?
You're playing the original 4 on your alt account, right?
I am, yeah.
Did it unlock anybody?
Nope, no. I was originally going to I wasn't stopping myself from doing it. Like the plan was to kind of do EV2 later on, but
yeah,
it kind of just kept putting it off. Now I think I'm just gonna stay OG4.
Yeah, that's what I actually on that very first alt account I did unlock the EV2. The second one I didn't. I kept it OG. Uh-oh, Lady Orc.
Oh no! Whoa!
I saw her on the bridge.
This is why you don't let me build?
Yeah, it happens.
What did I do with the wall? Yeah, I had the wall on the down. That was an awkward spot for it.
Sneaky girls.
Oops. Did I do that?
That was Sidewalk saying, all right, Playverse, you forced me to build.
Oh no, did we lose? My bad.
Well, not the first, and sadly probably won't be the last time we get the defeated screen, you know?
But the first time, maybe the last time it's going to one-shot our core like that. Now it might be two shots with the change, right?
You think? I mean, Lady Orcs hit pretty hard.
They do. I'm wondering.
Oh, I won this Skin Killer Monkey. I couldn't afford to buy this thing. It's pricey. I've used a lot of gems on skins. Which sides do you want? You want the right side or the right side?
I see you eyeing the north side. I see ya. No problem, Quicksilver.
Yeah, these skins are pricey, man. They're I know other games have like super premium skins or whatever. But these ones, I don't know if I could ever justify paying for it. To be honest, I mean, yeah, I guess if you got the cash, it depends on your budget. You know, the budget is different for everyone. I think I may have put one too many nodes over on that other side.
Nah, it's probably fine.
We'll have to see. I'll rebuild it if we need to. I got 50 left if you want it.
No, you should have 50 left. You should have. You've got exactly it.
This lane is
same
definitely
to you.
It's the the real deal, you know.
I got them stacked a little bit. It should be fine. Let me maybe just shift this like
I'm
that.
sure you'll wreck it.
Yeah, we got it. We got it.
I play all kinds of stuff. Destroyer. I do other difficulties. Now, I wish there was a rotation, map rotation. I think everybody wishes that, you know.
The skin here. Ooh.
Yeah.
Juice's skin. Someone was asking what skin we were talking about. Gotta look at your
Guardian.
fancy skin. Yeah.
It's pricey.
All right.
Sweet.
Now I'm done checking you out. Let's do it.
Sidewalk checking me out.
Well, when you put it that way, of course.
So there was a post on the forums. I can't remember who it was from. I think it may have been Gobu. It was somebody. I don't remember. There's a post on the forum. Somebody saying the Gunwitch doesn't have a nice butt.
What?
It's like, what?
Oh.
What are you looking at?
I think I kind of remember that they were like in the Discord saying like, "What's the quality of the Gunwitch's butt?" And, you know, like legendary and mythical. And then someone said worn.
Yeah, I think that's probably where it started, and then it moved over to the forums from there.
No, you know, no costumes that were worth it, really.
You get the Gunwitch in her little emo costume with her little stretchy pants on. She's a damn fine looking woman.
Someone please tell me she's not 15 like the regular heroes. She's older. I don't have any costumes for Beyond the Icy one. I'm kind of jealous. I might have to stimulate the trendy economy a little bit at some point.
I mean, you know, I've done it. We've all, well, not all of us.
No.
Some people have managed to hold out, but I did the collector's edition and then the Defense Council. So that was, I mean, that alone was, between those two, was 20,000 gems or something like that, I want to say. So, I mean, I spent all those gems pretty much. I mean, I wasted a bunch of them when I didn't really know what to use them on properly. The only thing I did the right thing on was my inventory. Maxing it out.
Man, day one, bought the monk ninja skin, bought the matching pet. That pet, I think, hasn't even like gotten its ability unlocked in my inventory.
That's a cool looking little pet.
It is, yeah, but I don't know why when I was playing like the campaign or something, I guess like the pet I found had better stuff and I just kind of left it behind this whole time.
Yeah. I've still got my very first pet. I haven't been using it though. Poor little guy. Sitting in my bag all abused and unused.
Interesting. I could use that. Unused and abused? Is that it?
It's sitting on the ground over there. It's like boots.
I got myself another weapon. Man,
nice.
I'm getting all the loot you're looking for.
I think that's how it works. All you have to do is tell me what you want to find and I'll get lots of those.
I'm looking for a lot of green tier pole arms.
Green tier pole arms?
Yeah, there's a bunch of greens.
I may have you covered.
Yeah.
What's going on there, PCT?
That's weird.
Well, you know, when you stay up all night searching for carpal tunnel syndrome with your other addiction there. I tell you what, man, I don't see how anybody could play that game. Is it actually called OSU or is it called OSU or something like that?
I mean, everyone says OSU, I think. Or maybe that's just what I hear in my head every time.
I mean, I don't even know. I don't think I've ever heard anybody actually say the word, but I've seen it typed a bazillion times.
I have one friend who plays and says OSU.
I don't see how you could do it with a mouse without just killing your wrists. I don't know. PCT does it with a mouse.
I hear a lot of people use it like those tablets or drawing pads or whatever.
Yeah, almost all the people you see streaming it use those.
Does that make it easier? Is there different difficulties depending on what you're using? Mouse and keyboard, a tablet,
I think
joystick.
It gives you more accuracy.
I mean, it becomes a point and click instead of a point and click. Never mind. It's the wrong word.
I know what you're saying.
Become Japanese.
You see these, you pull it up on Twitch at 2, 3 in the morning or whatever our time, and you see these like 80-year-old Asian guys doing it and playing it, and they do these maps that are just like, oh my god. Just crazy. And they'll have the one camera set up on their right hand and the other camera set up on their left hand, and they're just going to town. And then they pan up at their face and you see it's some 80-year-old guy. It's like, holy shit. How the hell do you even move that fast?
They're actually 20-year-olds. It's just that they sold their lifespan to be good at Osu. And so it drained their health. Yeah.
That could be what it is.
That's it. They're all wrinkly and stuff now. I've never played Osu. Is it free? Maybe I should try it.
Take that's like Kellyanne. More fat loot. I got double fat loots on the ground over there.
I'm looking at purples and stuff like it matters on this account.
Well, you get in habit,
Right.
Let's see what that is. I got an orb and a weapon canister.
Didn't know you were looking.
I wasn't. I just wanted to see what types. I didn't care. Unless it was a staff, I didn't care about the stats.
Well, that's not hard complex. Most people have more muscle than me. But I think I still don't have a legendary Megmanus. Let me check.
No?
Yeah, no, I'm still using a mythical one.
I've had a lot of luck with those. Now,
I
haven't found one of the current ones from the last update. But overall, I've had massive luck. Actually, I did find one of the new ones. I'm lying.
Yo, you don't know what I like.
I found one of them that was only a slight upgrade over what I was using before.
Listen to weed music. Ooh.
But yeah, crap, I found before the last update, I got a McManus and a McDougars on the same run.
Wow.
Yeah, it wasn't in one run, obviously. It was in a couple dozen runs or whatever.
Like one session? Or
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Malthus over there. His big head.
Dropping all those mythicals.
I got a double legendary off of him.
Man, if I got all the legendaries and mythicals on this as I got on my if I saw these drops on my alt account, I'd be over the moon. There's so many purples and oranges.
Oh yeah.
It's crazy what they start dropping on you at the end of a tier.
Definitely. Don't worry about farming too many of them there, Dark Overlord. The destruction, the later you get in game, the higher difficulties and the bigger shard pools that open up, you won't find yourself using destruction near as often as you do early game. I wouldn't farm for them unless you don't have any. If you don't have any, then of course, I got to get you one. Or 2 or 3.
I mean, let's go with 10 to be safe. You never know.
Yeah. I've probably got 10 or 15 fully upgraded sitting from before that I just refuse to sell.
But what if crit gets toned down? You never know. Gotta stay prepared.
Yep.
That's why I have 20 press tier luck, so you never know.
You'd think it would get balanced a little bit. Let me delete some stuff here real quick.
Yeah, you'd think PDTs wouldn't be strong for 3/4 of a year or two, but hey.
Yeah, this is true. Well, before the stream started, Omni, I was still 10 levels above him. I don't care. He's going to blow past me. That and Cookie Binger hooked me up last night with Factorio, and I've been really itching to play that. So that's going to take a little of my DD2 grinding time. away here.
I've been I've been purposely not looking at that game because it sounds like something could waste a lot of time in.
Yeah, I think to really master that game, it would definitely take quite a bit of time. But it just looks really fun. It looks like the type of game I really enjoy playing for sure. And I actually downloaded it it was a small download. Downloaded it last night, and actually probably gonna, after we get done streaming, I'm probably gonna eat, and then I think I may get right to it. Checking out the old Factorio.
Ooh.
How you want to do it?
Do what?
You want to turtle or spawn camp?
I was spawn camping, but we can turtle if you want.
Yeah,
it'd probably be a little
spawn
better.
Camping works.
Well, no, I mean, you made the wall this time, so we're probably safe over there.
Yeah, I moved it back. I've had Lady Orc issues on that lane before. If I like completely press it up on the spawn, then I usually I'll usually use 2 walls.
I'm really not used to them just completely running by walls, unless I'm close to like a sub-objective or something. They'll go by and then stop. But typically they'll turn back around. That's why I always have my weapon mans going behind my walls a little bit.
Oh yeah.
But I don't. Can't remember the last time I played this game.
Let's see here.
It's all you.
Something like that to guarantee the punnage. I think we're good, right?
Yeah, I think
actually,
we're fine.
Yeah, we got a Skyguard there. Yeah, things are looking good.
I got 10 to you. You got 10 to you. What are we doing here?
Actually, I'll give you mine.
I don't think I have anything in my deck that can use it.
No,
I don't. I can't use it. I ain't switching my deck.
Let me see. Actually, yeah, I don't have. It's not sharded.
I couldn't find your icon on the map. You were directly below me.
I've got an I'll put an uncharted trap down just for fun.
That sounds like it's for the best, yeah.
It's got a relic on it, just no shards on the relic.
Oh, then it's fine. It's fine.
It'll look real cute sitting there.
A sand trap? I don't have a mystic in my deck.
Yeah, I mean, a sand trap would have been the natural choice. A sand trap or a squirty.
Oh, squirty all the way.
Those are both so good. I mean, it's hard to... I know you're a huge fan of the squirties, but it's hard to pick between the two. I mean, they're just both so strong, you know?
And it's the sign of a good trap?
Yeah. It's not a bad thing. Having options is never a bad thing, that's for sure.
Actually, I think it might have been earlier today I was talking about it. If the water geyser was 20 DU, would you use it more?
I would.
Or ever, I guess, in the case for a lot of people.
I think I'd use it quite frequently.
I think so too.
I mean, it's an awesome defense. It's just, it's pricey, and it's not, it's an awesome support defense. It's not necessarily, you know, the geyser by itself will not necessarily be a good build. You know, if you don't have a Skyguard to combo with it, or a Lightning Aura or whatever.
For sure, for sure. I mean, my only issues with it is it's just too slow for a 30 DU. Like 4-second fire rate just seems...
Oh, it creeps.
Yeah. But if it was 20 DU, maybe 4 seconds wouldn't be so bad.
I mean, really, when you look at it compared to like the sand trap, I mean, it could still be Now the sand trap, of course, has that crazy range.
Yeah.
But I mean, it could still be a real effective addition to just about any build if it was just cheaper. You know, comparing it to the squirties or the sand trap, it's just too hard to justify using it, other than just for fun, for knock up fun.
But I'm thinking, you know, in this chaos tier where we've got these mean flyers coming out the gates, and you know, maybe you want to throw some sky guys in for it. Then you got berserks running at your walls. A little bit of knock up on your walls seems to just complement it really well. If you're not a weapon man, flame aura kind of person, that is.
Yep. I've been grinding weapon mans quite a bit, but I did flamey squirties the other night.
Oh boy.
I had fun with it. Grats there, Cryo. Cryo got a 22,956 relic.
Ooh, buff trees.
Nothing wrong with that.
Nice.
I've only got 1 or 2 items that are over 22,900. Or I think I've got 2. I mean, I've got a lot of stuff that's 22,8, 22,7, you know, and so on, but
yeah,
I haven't found any of the super elusive, you know, breaking 23 stuff yet. That
I haven't broken 22.9 yet.
I haven't seen it.
I think I haven't quite gotten to 22.9 yet. But to be fair, I haven't really been farming for 2 weeks now, or we can.
God, it's been 2 weeks now. Sorry, man. Walking all over your lane there.
Yeah. Hey man, as long as you don't lose, I don't care.
Yeah, well, I gotta get that victory screen.
Who does that? Just goes and loses a Nimbus run.
The thing that killed me a little bit is, you know, I mean, you gotta, like right now you're doing your alt playthrough, and it's fun to break it up. You gotta break up the grind sometimes, you know. And I've been using like Stardew Valley and the updates that the Long Dark had to break the grind up for me. But one of the things that really got me is we got that update, and then we got the update that fixed that update 3 days later. Well, in those 3 days, I literally logged like 50 or 60 hours in 3 days. And then we get the update saying, oh no, you'll be able to get slightly better stuff than what you're seeing. And it's like, oh my God, are you kidding me? I mean, I just grinded the shit out of it, you know? Like, Cryo's been playing a lot. I see him playing almost all the time. I mean, I've got a lot of relics that are over 22.5. But as far as those 22.9 ones, I've just got I'm pretty sure it's 2.
You have range on your Skyguard, right? Like a lot of range?
Yeah, I got it maxed.
Okay, good. So I'm kind of just relying on your Skyguard to catch the stragglers.
I wonder if it covers. Yeah, it looks like it covers it.
Yeah. Sometimes mine sneak through here on the side lane.
You're not maxing the Gambit?
No, I am. It's just... It's also shooting at like 3 lanes worth of BMPs, and it gets distracted.
Right. Gets
but
sidetracked.
I've got the sidetracked, yeah.
Gets sidetracked with lots of stuff to shoot.
But I figured it was okay since yours would get them coming in pretty soon.
What's on the ground over here?
A bunch of blues,
good.
actually.
It's an orb. It's a 17k orb.
We did it, team.
I think I've actually got the only one I have that is at the actual max as far as what's listed on that one spreadsheet is an orb.
The dream.
It's like, oh man, really? The one item I get that's actually completely maxed, and it's an orb.
Man, some people get all the luck. Look at you with your max gear.
I don't have a max totem. I mean, Cryos, like I said, he's been grinding it out. I don't have a totem, a 22.9 totem. All of my 22.9 stuff is all marks. That's all I get is marks. I mean, I got marks like crazy. I got marks for everyone. Marks all the way around.
Hey man, I'll take a 22.9 mark.
I've got a few. I use one on my protons, one on my sand traps, and actually I think the third one I've got on cannons, believe it or not. Just getting that cannon crit damage to an absurd level.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Not that I've been using too many cannons these days, but I got cannons ready to go.
Lying in wait.
You're ready to whoop some ass. Get the boom boom builds going again.
No. Generally, it is better for Medallion with power chance, but there's something special about just seeing the really, really big numbers of the Mark builds still.
Yeah.
Can't give them up.
I mean, that's the only reason. Yeah, there's a good medallion, 22-6 medallion.
I got one of those today too. We're like twins.
The substats are a little off though. The highest substat is defense health. Definitely not my first pick.
What's the max stat for orb? Question mark. Do you remember what it is?
17 and change. It's 17.3 or 17.4. I'll look here when we load in. I've got it. I've got one in my bags. Let's see. 17,226, I believe. At first look, but it may be higher than that. If you do exclamation stats in chat, it'll take you to a spreadsheet that shows the theoretical highest stats right now, but it's an open document that's got no backups, so don't know how much of that is true.
Yeah, anyone can edit it kind of thing, right? But
yeah,
last I checked, it seemed pretty on point.
I mean, it depends on that one, the current one that's out there. You don't really know the source of it. And that, like, I know Sakis does a lot of that stuff, and I trust all his stuff. And he's such a big fan of the game. I know he's not going to put any shady shit up there. But when you don't know who it's coming through from, plus it's an open document, it always makes you wonder,
Oh, for sure. Grain of salt. I'm hearing like 22,965 a lot. And last I checked, that was the biggest one on there. I don't know what it is anymore. Haven't looked in a while.
It's 23 now.
23.
Yeah. Do you need more? Or let's see what's left. 120.
I was gonna do
220.
one Skyguard.
There's lots left. Yeah, I think we're good.
I think it's
I'll
all
throw
you.
whatever's left into this node here. 140 left. It's a 3-noder. Gonna have to go with a
Do you want
trap.
some DU?
Oh no, I want an uncharted trap here. That will fix
everything.
everything.
You could get a flame there.
I'll just DPS this lane. I think it'll be all right.
All right. I mean, I did 2 flames per lane and like 3 weapon man nodes, a Skyguard.
I went heavier on the bottom than I normally do. I think is the problem. I usually just stretch 4 nodes out really, really long right there. But it's all good. I'm sure we're still going to get the W here.
I thought that too on 2 Nimbuses ago.
Well, I mean, Lady Orcs will be Lady Orcs.
That's true.
There's some fussy girls. Hey, I thought... I almost don't want to say it because I don't know if I want to put the time in to do it, but... I'm way, way better with music editing than I am with video editing. I was actually, in another life way back when, I was actually like planning on being a music major and had a full scholarship and all that stuff before I went into computers instead. And, so I'm relatively good with that sort of thing, with the music stuff. And I've really, really debated on creating a song out of their little transition song that they sang in the dev stream, and adding in the I'm a Lady Orcs. I very heavily debated on it, but it would take several hours.
I think you
of
should
me
do
just
it.
wanting to amuse myself. It would be fun when it's done. It's just a matter of getting it done.
I can see that being the biggest piece of DD2 media ever created. You should do it.
Then it's just fun to pick on a Landrian.
Oh, yeah, no.
How do you not pick on a Landrian? He dishes it out, you know. I'll give him that. He dishes it out, but he has no problem taking it. You can pick on him all you want. He's good with it.
That's it, yeah.
But he's going to let you have it when he gets the opportunity to.
Alright, later, Arthur. Thanks for hanging out, dude. I miss you. Come back soon.
He's been playing his fighter games. He loves that genre. Hopefully, hopefully he doesn't get too distracted.
Isn't he all pumped for that like Dragon Ball Z fighter? Maybe he's practicing up.
He's. I think he may be. And he's been talking to Nanania. I don't know if you're familiar with her from the Orcs Must Die world. I used to do a lot of stuff with her on the channel, and she actually, the dream came true from her. She got a job working for Robot Entertainment from her YouTube channel, basically.
Oh wow!
Well, it started for her making Orcs Must Die videos, and she works for him full time now. So she's living the dream,
awesome,
you know. But she's really into the fighter games as well, and got Omni hooked up with her, and they will be logging way too many hours on that stuff, I'm sure. You must provide full carries, Omni. None of your punchy kicky stuff.
You can play your fighter games, but you can't neglect your carry duties as well.
Absolutely.
We need our carries.
I just told him, I mean, if you've got a connection but not the greatest machine, that's like the perfect games to live stream if you wanted to get into streaming, you know, because their requirement is just really, really low as far as their system requirement to stream them.
Yeah.
That stream, he streamed yesterday for a little bit yesterday, and his stream looked flawless. It looked perfect.
Ooh, Omni?
Yeah. Even on his little...
Excuse me, no one told me about this.
Yeah, he streamed for a while.
Omni. I'm gonna have a word with you later. You gotta tell me about these things, bud.
It looked good, though. You know, it looked... I can't remember the name of the game. He posted it in Discord, what game he was playing. It's a free-to-play, multi-genre fighter game. You can, like, load in heroes from any of the fighter games, so you can have, like, Mortal Kombat people fighting Street Fighter people.
I have a feeling the answer is he's enjoying it.
Yeah, anyway,
I see him talk about it a little bit.
And you can run it on, you know, Omni's got that big fat rat from London on an oversized hamster wheel sitting under his desk, and that's what runs his machine. And it still looked great.
Wait, didn't he say his brother's the one running the wheel during streams?
He's got to up the power during stream time, have his bro get on the wheel. Straight to the hamster wheel, Kenny Mac.
But has his brother started going by Bromney now? Momney and Bromney?
He should change his name.
He should? It's perfect.
You know, it's his brother. He doesn't want it to be about Omni. He wants it to be about him. You know?
That's true. Maybe Omni should change his name then.
Yeah. I mean, Omni, you should change your name to Kenny Mac's bro.
There you go. Philanthropy, thanks for the follow. And look, Streamlabs is
question
working.
Only you can't enter town. So what is the question?
How do I get into town?
That could be the question. You can get to town from the title screen or from your private tavern.
Ooh, what do we got here? Another pole arm. Ooh, no, that's not good.
I had problems getting into town last night, actually, now that I think about it, and I had to join private matches and then join...
Do people mess it up often?
I was playing with Omni. Yeah, yes. Imagine that. But I
don't often get names right, but that one seemed pretty obvious to me.
On Omni from the private match. It wouldn't let me go directly into town.
Yeah, I've had other people telling me they're having that issue too. Weird stuff, weird stuff.
Yep, where's he at? Here.
He's down below. He's always in that geode.
Yeah.
Trendy has a bit of a mean streak.
Yep, Cryo is indeed the Wayfarer. Cryo will be selling all the new weapons on Tuesday.
No, I like seeing all the new NPCs in the Heroes Marketplace in the stream. Had a couple in the Emporium there, and I don't know, like a jester-looking dude and another dwarf guy.
That's the one prediction that I've been so far off on. When they were teasing who the next hero would be back in the day, and it ended up. Who did it end up being? He was the third hero. It was Abyss Lord, EV2.
It was Gunwitch.
Was it Gunwitch next? I think it may have been.
Yes.
I believe it was when the Gunwitch came out, and they were talking about who the next hero would be. It was right when the carnival was going, and I'm like, all right, they just completely introduced the Jester. How is it not the Jester? And then it wasn't the Jester. But I mean, you got the character model done for the Jester based off of the carnival event, you know?
That's such a tease.
Like I really enjoyed playing the Jester too. That's what I was hoping.
Yeah. No idea how they do the Jester in this game, but I'd like to see it too.
I mean, would the wheel be a thing? The little Jester ability?
Who knows, man?
I mean, they would almost have to change it somehow, or maybe not. Who knows? You know, maybe they could add it in.
I mean, yeah, just different roles and stuff.
Yeah, I like that little Jester wheel. It added such to your, you could play however you wanted to play. And of course, there was nothing better than turning an enemy chrome right as you were about to get stomped on in Akatiti by accident, and having your entire rest of your group rage on you.
We're about to get overrun. Better make the enemies even that much harder. Well, hold up. We switching sides?
Yeah, why not?
Because I lost this side last time I built it, but whatever.
It happens. Yeah, but I tell you, I would love to see the Jester come back.
Oh, same, yeah.
That in the character model in the carnival event looked cool as hell.
Such a tease.
I remember, nobody ever called me out on that, but I did a special video and everything on it, talking about how the Jester's got to be what's coming, blah, 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 blah. And, obviously I was way wrong. Nobody ever said, you dumbass, haha.
Well, everybody wanted you to be right, I'm sure.
Yeah, probably so. Just a really fun hero for sure. Man, I got it overkilled over here, I think. I could give up a flame R if you wanted an extra.
I have a flame per lane. Should be fine.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll be good then.
I'm all self-conscious about my far lane though. After having the Berserk go through it the first time. Oh.
Well, those fussy girls, they're going to do that to you from time to time.
Yeah.
There, Cookie Bender just made it right and called me a dumbass. Thank you, Cookie, finally. I really think that there will be. I mean, eventually, when DD2's another year, even 2 years for that matter, into development, I'm pretty confident we're going to have double the amount of heroes we have now.
I could see 20.
I mean, it's a good business model for a free-to-play game. You feel that, you can spend money and feel like you actually received something,
Sure, for sure.
And don't get me wrong, I mean, skins are awesome and all that stuff, but when you get a new hero and something that you can actually physically play, it just feels more rewarding. To me, anyway.
No, I feel that.
But, yeah, I mean, I think there's going to be tons of heroes. Well, we know there's at least going to be, at a minimum, the Barbarian, maybe the Man of Machine, the 4 alt genders for the OG heroes.
Yeah,
I mean, that alone would take it to 16.
Yeah, exactly. So we got at least that. I mean,
Quicksilver says,
sorry?
Quicksilver says, you, Omni, Averon, and myself should put together a DD2 Avengers group.
Wow.
I don't know, man. I don't know if we're deserving of that. I mean, Sidewalk probably. He's the hero already, but I'm just a little juice.
I mean, you say Avengers, but I'm more one of the street level heroes, like one of the Defenders or something. Sidewalk and all, of course. Street level, yeah.
Well, a street level defender, you could always just go straight Punisher.
It's true. I mean, I guess they were
nothing
part of the
wrong with
Avengers
the
at some
Punisher.
points too. Yeah.
The Punisher's actually, that was my, I mean, I obviously was a comic book nerd when I was growing up and still read them to this day. But the Punisher was definitely my favorite in the Marvel world. Joe says he's got dibs on the Hawk. Why are you guys calling? I saw somebody do that yesterday too. Why are you guys calling Side clickbait hero? He's the least clickbaity person I've ever met.
Is it someone by the name of Fisky by chance?
No, it's a different person.
Really? Because Fisky's been bothering me about it a little bit. Joking, all joking, of course.
I was gonna say you're like the least clickbaity person I know. I mean, I'm to the point where I'm looking for chicks in bikinis to throw on thumbnails, and nobody calls me out on it.
Hey, it's Bears. Thanks for the follow.
I mean,
it's all joking, I think. I hope.
I'm sure it is.
I thought it was.
I find a mild amount of clickbait to be very entertaining. Now, I don't ever want anybody to click on my videos and be pissed off that they don't feel like they got what was intended,
Oh, for sure.
But a little bit of clickbait is always fun.
Hey, it's flair. We all like a little bit of flair,
Absolutely. I do make a point from time to time of throwing cats or dancing squirrels on my thumbnails.
Oh, well, that's not clickbait. We just all like cats and dancing squirrels.
I mean, how do you not like them, I just can't. I did throw some. I think I've had a Nicki Minaj on a thumbnail. I've gotten a little clickbaity from time to time, but I don't like ever straight up put like cleavage. Who else have I done? I know I've done a Nicki Minaj. I think I've done another one too.
I think I should do a Nicki Minaj.
Britney Spears.
I've got a huntress called Nicki Barrage, named right after her.
Yeah, that's like an awesome name.
Do my huntress DPS build or something and call it that. That'll be the day when I start doing YouTube videos like you do.
I got 2 celebrity
tutorials
heroes.
And stuff.
I got Leslie Snipes, the gun witch, of course. And then who is my other one? I know I got one more.
That's a pretty good one too.
That one's from Joe came up with that one. Oh, Bruce Chi. Yeah, Leslie Snipes and Bruce Chi.
I like that too.
When is the next viewer game? Probably my Ninja stream tomorrow, Dark. I don't know, exactly when that's going to be because it's the wife's day off. And I think we were actually probably going to go do something tomorrow, so it may be late. But I'd imagine that will be the next viewer one tomorrow. Tonight I'm going to live stream, but I'm going to play something different. Or maybe not. I mean, I don't know. I said last week I said I was going to play something different, and I ended up playing DD2. Addictions are real. Got a lot of good stuff coming though, and it's all lined up pretty well too.
One after the other.
Yeah, I got DD2 on June 20th, of course. July or August 1st, or I guess to put them in order, July 20th. A month later, you got Fortnite coming to early access. And then August 1st, the story mode for the Long Dark kits, which, I'm a big fan of that game, of course. I mean, it's just going to be lots of fun stuff to play this summer. Yeah, you're not the first person that told me that, Dan. Portal Knights.
Portal Knights.
A lot of people are telling me I should check out Portal Knights, that they think I'd really like it. Which, to be honest with you, I don't even know enough about it to, give an opinion on at this point. And Omni, of course, wants me to go straight for Street Fighter or whatever. Start working on my Hadoken skills.
I'd watch that.
Omni will beat me into the ground. I'm pretty confident of that.
How did I not die there?
I mean, he's talking about playing against Nanania, and I've played against Nanania, and it was embarrassing. I mean, it was so bad it wasn't even fun. I mean, she just beat me bad.
You just gotta beat him at your own game back? What are you better at than him?
Everything else.
Okay, good. So challenge him to everything else to put him in his place. He gets cocky.
Right, Omni. I'll 1v1 you in anything but that. I did one Terraria playthrough. Actually, I did 2 Terraria playthroughs on the channel, Eric. I don't really have any plans on doing another one right now, just because I've got the wonderful problem of more games to play than I have time for right now. Which is, I've never actually had that problem ever before in my life. I've always had the opposite of not knowing what to play next. Oh, that's actually a new best totem for me. 22,892 totem.
Oh, really?
Yeah, is it worth spending 360,000 gold or whatever on to upgrade?
How much gold do you have?
I'm down to 118 mil now. I got spendy the last few days.
118 mil.
I was at 100. Yesterday morning, I was at 127.
You're poor. You can't do that. 118 mil only?
I'm good as long as I don't drop below 100 again. I want to keep it over 100.
Oh my goodness. This guy. I don't know. Would you ever spend that much gold on?
I go in spurts. I go real spendy. I'll go in little spurts of trying out new things and end up spending, 40 million gold or whatever on stupid stuff that I just really did not need to spend the money on. Oh, there's got it. When co-op hits Stardew, I mean, there'll have to be some kind of protection like that. I mean, first off, I'm going to get all the ladies in Stardew anyway. That's just going to happen. So Omni's only way of fighting back is going to be to destroy all of my children and turn them all into doves.
What?
In Stardew Valley, when you get bored of your kids running around, you can pay a prismatic shard is like one of the rarest things in the game to find. But for the cost of a prismatic shard, you can turn all your children into doves and have them fly away, and then you don't have them running around your house anymore.
Yeah, I don't say anything wrong with that.
it gets a little tedious having them run around. So I mean, I have turned children into doves already. I'll be honest.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that.
And to really rub salt in the wound, a couple of days later, I divorced the wife and hooked up with her neighbor. I thought you were going to do the pigs, Omni. Omni's supposed to. They got co-op coming for that game at some point, and Omni's I thought was going to do the animal training, and I was going to do the farming. But now he's wanting to switch it up and wants me to do the farming or the animal stuff.
Oh, I started building it differently, by the way. Turtling it just to mix it up. We've done this stuff a few times.
Yeah, let's turtle it.
So maybe you get the side lanes and I'll get the 3 middle ones that join.
Fair enough. I'll drop you some leftovers here in a sec. Since you got the tougher ones, did I put a Skyguard up there?
I'm just on the I'm on the NCS live stream right now, so
I better do that. You know, one of the public games we joined last night, we joined a match and someone else had been building, and they had Skyguard placement on this map that, like, I haven't seen before, and it was very effective.
Oh yeah, what's that?
They put them in the very center. They put 2 of them, and they put them right here, and it just wrecked everything.
Were they
did spread them out a little.
Turtling?
They put like 1 there and like 1 over here, and it destroyed everything. No problem.
Was it a turtle build?
You remember, Omni? I think it was a turtle build. Here's some more.
Oh, I mean you can. Well, actually, we didn't.
Around, or...
No, we didn't build this lane at all.
Oh.
Yeah. We should probably do that. I've got 60 left with no Skyguard going. I don't really need a Skyguard for them. I got Flames and Weapon Man, so I don't need AA in the mid.
Can even just go something like this. I mean, it would be a weak lane, but
there you go. Let me spit on you. You got this.
And we got no Skyguard. Or I guess I could just move this one over.
Yeah, I mean that can cover both, for sure.
I'll put it right. How about
down
right here?
I don't know about down there. That's a little off. But yeah, I mean,
like that.
Just right down in here.
Oh, all the way down. Yeah, it seems like. I was thinking right there, maybe.
That'll do the job. You might even get a little cheeky with terrain crashing kobolds with that. I like it.
Getting a little cheeky with it.
But I like doing pulled back builds with just 1 Skyguard here, because they'll fly right over this bottom core if they come from the middle too. If you weren't to, aura the heck out of it.
Let's see. What do we do? We got 40 left. I feel like this lane is not. I mean, it would work, but it's definitely the weakest lane.
Buff it up. You got 40. Throw in another thing.
To do.
You good.
Do I go 2 traps? Do I go with another aura? Or, you know what? I'll just do it. I'll be super brainless and do it the easy way. Problem resolved.
You throw another thing in? Oh, you threw a PDT down. Hey, I mean, if it works, right? If it works.
It is now super strong.
I think I overbuffed the middle a little bit. So if you need anything, I could probably drop a note or 2. Now we got this.
All right.
Yeah, what's the worst that could happen?
Kemi says broke Stardew a bit, 164,000 by day 4. That's it's pretty excessive. I think by day 4 I may have had, I don't know, 20k. There's a fishing bug in the game, and early game, one of the most profitable things you can do is fish. And there's a time bug in the game where you can access your journal and give yourself another 20 minutes. So essentially you can make the day never end.
Bah.
And, it's obviously quite cheesy.
Well, we all like our cheddar every now and then.
Oh yeah. Thank you very much for subscribing. I do appreciate it. Sadly, Streamlabs has been a bit broken the last few days. So the notifications are popping up on stream, but my notifications are not updating properly.
Yeah, I've noticed the same. I wasn't getting any alerts on my stream yesterday. They came back today somehow.
There was a bunch of Twitter posts about it.
Yeah, it's all wonky.
Yeah. But I do appreciate it nonetheless. At first I thought it was just something with my connection issues, and then I looked on their Twitter feed and it was just full of people pissed about it. So then knew it was potentially not me. Man, I'm just not seeing the polearm drops though.
I'm getting 4. Not all of them have been good.
Yeah. I got 2 of them right when we first started, and I haven't seen another one like in the last 4 or 5 matches. I leveled another pet this morning just to get rid of some defender medals. I don't want to go ham and like buy a new premium pet or whatever and drop down that low, because I know I'm going to want defender medals on Tuesday. But on the same note, I don't want to not get any for playing, so you gotta spend them somewhere.
For sure. Oh man, I think I've wasted a week for the dailies so far because of the alt account. I tried not to think about it, but it bothers me when I do. It's like, oh man, all these affection boosters I could be buying.
I've got, well, I actually had more. Pre-trials, I had substantially more built up, but I'm back up to, I got like 20 lockbox keys and I think 10 pet boosters in my inventory now. I'm getting lots of purple weapons, but now with the new way, with the extra shard slot and the extra stat, I just have a hard time using a purple weapon anymore.
Just doesn't cut it anymore.
That last mob dropped 2 of them. 2 purple aftershocks.
It's a cool weapon. I really hope we get like weapon transmogs or something. Some of these lower tier weapons look really cool. No, didn't they say yesterday that there's some new monk legendaries or something?
Yeah.
Finally, so we have more than one.
That's awesome. And I tell you though, I'm gonna have a hard time if it's available. I'm gonna have a really, really hard time not going with the old monk purge evil weapon. I always forget the name of it.
Infernal Combustor?
Yeah, the Infernal Combustor. That thing is just so insanely cool.
Oh man, it's probably one of the coolest weapons in the game, looks-wise, I think.
The graphic and the animation and everything on it.
And you get like elemental on it too. It looks really cool.
But I mean, I would be more than happy to give up several million DPS if I needed to, just to have that, just to carry that around with me.
Oh, for sure.
Quicksilver says you're getting all the drops.
I'm not all
like that, man.
I wouldn't take his drops or anything. Come on.
It's RNG Hero
Excuse me.
Is what his alternate name is.
Please. You've been calling me Side Luck Hero recently.
Side Luck Hero?
Yeah.
That's fair.
Yo. I've done my time. I've done my time.
I guess I've done my time as well, but I guess my RNG has returned in the way of trendy giveaways here of late. But the good news about that last giveaway on Friday, you know, I mean, winning with 500 people watching, that's really lucky, you know?
That is lucky.
But a good
Did you buy lottery tickets, by the way?
I don't think I do shit, huh? I don't think I told you, but I actually wasn't eligible for that giveaway. That's why they ended up doing a 21st drawing. But that means that we're going to have some hero giveaway codes on Tuesday or Wednesday or whenever they get them out. We'll have some initiate codes to give away, which is pretty cool.
Oh yeah. I mean, like,
but since that drawing was was specifically for an initiate code, I actually wasn't eligible to win. Which means you wouldn't have been eligible to win.
I was gonna
either.
say, I really hope I wasn't eligible too. I also really wish I didn't mess up saying that word, but you get it. Like,
Yeah, you weren't. So winning would have done you no
stuff.
good. But like I said, that means
hey, it feels real good.
We're gonna have hero codes.
It feels real good to win, even if you don't get anything for it.
Hell yeah, it does. I am gonna try to beat a skin out of them or whatever. I'm still missing the Gobu skin for the Huntress. And I can't have a Huntress named Gobu and not use the Gobu skin.
Do you have one named Gobu? Oh, I can rename my Huntress into Gobu now.
Yep, I got a Huntress named Gobu. That was Cookie Binger requested that one. I let all I did a live stream after, but the first take on hero renames, I had all of the channels patrons pick the names, and Cookie Binger wanted to give the Huntress to Gobu.
Respect.
Yeah, absolutely. Which, I mean, makes sense. Gobu is the Gobu,
But you gotta get the skin for it too, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm gonna try to. I mean, that's one of the less expensive skins. I'm actually 25 gems shy of getting it, or I would have probably just gotten it anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty cheap. It's like 400 gems, I think.
Yeah, like it's definitely one of the lower expensive ones. Somebody posted a comment the other day on one of my videos saying that they actually wish there was a wipe, that way they could get all those gems back to respend them in the proper way.
Yeah, because I get that. Yeah.
I mean, a lot of people went ham on the lockboxes before they changed how the lockboxes worked, and they didn't get a refund. There wasn't a wipe,
Hey, Juice, where'd you go?
Oh, I'm just laying down on the job over here. Nothing new. Sleeping on the job.
It's alright. I'm here for ya. You can finish your nap. The next map, no sleeping. Actually, what time is it?
Yeah, it didn't really bother me, to be honest with you, Quicksilver. When I did that live stream and deleted and renamed all my heroes, it was, 3 days later, we get the announcement we can rename heroes. But, I mean, it had an alternate purpose. And the only thing that got me is I specifically asked Isom about it. I said, hey, I was thinking about deleting and renaming heroes. I understand if you can't say, but, is renaming going to be coming into the game anytime soon? And he straight up told me no, it wouldn't be in the game anytime soon.
You know what he also lied about recently? Doing a cooking stream yesterday. He said he was going to cook on the stream yesterday, and he didn't.
Damn right.
This guy.
I want to see some burnt hot dogs.
That's right. Did you also reorder your decks or your list too?
Yeah.
While doing the rename? Yeah.
Yeah, that's the only way to go. I don't think there will be any higher chaos tiers in the immediate future there, Pascal. But I don't think it'll be that far off either, to be honest with you. I mean, we're definitely going to get it. I mean, he doesn't. Isom, obviously, with the renaming, he wasn't aware that it was going to be a thing yet. I don't think he would have just straight up lied to me. He would have had some squirrely answer that kind of got around the topic. That way he wouldn't have to say. So I'm pretty sure when he told me that, it wasn't an actual thing yet. But
he
the
might
whole
not have
cooking
just
stream. I mean, the cooking stream, he just straight up said.
Oh yeah, no.
That
just felt like betrayal.
So what do you think? You got time for another one, or you got to get?
I mean, I was just gonna do more alt account stuff after a short break, so we can do another one if you want to do another one.
All right, yeah. Definitely.
One more for the road.
Might as well. Oh, Great.
Oh, yes. I almost regret saying that now.
You want to skip it?
Oh, well, I mean, we got a win streak, and,
Yeah.
but, like, kinda at the same time. It's up to you. Do we play it?
I don't care.
Chat,
I mean,
you
we got
decide.
this map a lot. Yeah, you guys decide. We've played this map a ton today. Do you want to see a different map, or do you want us to do this one for the last one?
Because, I mean, the shardage really isn't that important for the win streak with the XP.
Yeah. PTT says do it, but he just wants to see us suffer.
Thanks, PCT. Always looking out for us.
Oh, yeah. You know how he is. Cryo says skip it. That's the only. Are you getting anybody giving any opinions there?
No one said anything. You're
No.
all oddly quiet.
Quicksilver says skip it too. All right. 2 out of 3 said skip it so far. You want to skip it? I'm good with it. Oh, there's 3 out of 4 now says skip it.
Oops, I dropped my mana into the drink. I guess we're gonna have to.
I gotta figure out a way to time that right.
I gotta
Oh, there
skip
we
as
go.
well.
That's not too difficult. I threw my mana into the drink as well. I'm all.
Alright, well, looks like we're out of mana. Time to press G because the bill's done.
There is no choices now. We are skipping it. All the mana is in the water. It's very scenic down there. I wish you could get down a little bit further before it killed you.
Right? The kill box is like right on that lower ledge too. Kill plane or whatever.
Yeah. There's a lot of cool stuff I'd like to go look at down there.
Oh man.
Now, you know, just as punishment for throwing the mana in the drink, it's going to give us this map again.
Oh yeah.
If it gives us this one again, I think we'll probably have to do it.
It's the universe trying to tell us something.
There will be no cheating. No skipping of maps.
You'll take your Nimbus and you'll like it. Alright, this time I get the lower lanes. Ooh.
Alrighty.
You had your turn, now I get the fun lane. Actually, I like
I think I actually did the lower lanes every time on this map, didn't I?
You did. I didn't say anything because I know you like it so much.
Sorry.
Hey, no, it's fine.
It's just instinct. I always drop down there real quick while I'm, when I'm on the grind.
I'm pretty neutral towards what lanes I build on this one.
This double lane is actually kind of fun anyway.
It is, yeah. I wasn't building as double lane though, but I feel like I should have.
I'm going to this time just for giggles. What do we got down? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I should have 100 left. Oh, I threw the 1 sky guard down, assuming we could just use it to get both lanes. I'll double up it.
Oh, double upgrade?
I threw the 1 sky guard position
okay.
to cover both.
Well, if you place that sky guard, what am I gonna place? I'm running out of stuff to spend on.
Oh,
I
I'm sure
already got my
something.
lanes.
You only got 40 left.
But I was gonna make the sky guard.
Well, I mean, I can sell that one if you want.
No, that's fine. I mean, that's the sky guard I was gonna build.
Oh.
I mean, we can do other flame aura here.
Yeah, more flames never hurt anything. Yeah.
Sell this guy. Sell this guy, right here.
The mid one.
Yeah.
Cut.
You ready for this? You ready for what I'm about to do?
All right, let's see it.
I don't know what I'm doing. I didn't have a plan.
You go 2 side by side.
Like that. Like that.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. Like that. Helping out your lanes as well. Actually, I should have built a reflect beam or something. That would have been fun.
Yeah, reflect beam would have been good.
Oops.
It's never too late. Nope, it's too late.
Yeah, it's a little too late now.
Well, it doesn't. You could do that, Quicksilver, but it doesn't. The tree's range doesn't come into factor there. Power Pylon and Health Pylon both have their own ranges. It's not in the tree's area of effect. As far as I know, is that right or am I wrong there?
I think you're right. It messes me up all the time though, thinking I can do it in the tree range. I'm like, why isn't this buff happening?
Yeah.
But yeah, they got their own internal range of whatever it is.
I mean, it wouldn't be fair to the other blocks. Everybody would be. You would think everybody would just use trees. If you could, it wouldn't be fair. It wouldn't be fair to the Mystic or to Squire or to Apprentice.
The Lavamancer apparently be fair too, though.
Well, the Lavamancer's got its own bit of meanness. Same thing with the Abyss Lord. I used Lavamancer walls the other night. They're definitely effective. They're just so damn expensive. Currently, you can't get the golden pets right now, Sam. You have to, when Onslaught mode returns, which will be returning sooner rather than later, then I think, I'm assuming golden pets will come back then. So yeah, currently there's no way to earn them though. Yeah, I mean, you can still put a tree, like I could put a tree real close, right, like right here, and it would still affect them, but it doesn't get that big tree range. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. It's just, putting Health Pylon on a wall that's already 5.5 mil is just, seems like, you could use that DU elsewhere. Not really required.
Whenever I use trees, it's always like as the second wall of a lane. Like when I use trees, I always double wall. Dryad stuff. So I actually like having Health Pylon on it. It's kind of like a free upgrade into the wall it's buffing.
Yeah.
But typically I'm building bad and need the wall HP as well.
My late stream tonight, I'm going to play something different, Quicksilver. I'm going to do some public runs in my Ninja stream tomorrow, but I don't know when that's going to be. My new stream schedule, I added one stream a week, and it's a Sunday stream, but it's at a random time. I'll announce it on Twitter an hour to 2 hours before I start and in the Steam group. 60 DU is expensive there, Dan, in my mind. Considering a Squirty costs 20 DU, seems like the Squirty gets,
Where's our Squirty walls?
Yeah, well, just when you look at what you get out of your defenses, it seems to me like it would be better to use a 30 DU wall and throw a Squirty in, or for absolutely. That matter, another Flame Aura,
I like Maw walls, but yeah, it's hard to, justify using them when.
Yeah.
Unless I'm trying to do something specific.
To say about them other than I don't like the DU cost. I mean, they're definitely good walls, I just always try to take the approach of kill stuff before it gets to the walls and have the walls be the last resort.
I think that's kind of how you got to play the game a lot in a lot of the Chaos tiers.
Yeah. That's the other thing though, Dan, when you think about it. If you throw down enough Squirties, it kind of is like a wall, isn't it? Because everything stops. So the Squirty wall could potentially be a thing. Maybe throw a sand trap in the middle of a few Squirties and put a proton beam across it. Oh, that's a wall. There is no doubt about it. Ain't nothing gonna move past it. Yeah, but there's still also the mystery of, do they take increased damage? And it seems like they do. I mean, I don't know that, but it seems like they take more damage than a blockade. I mean, the only defenses we know for sure take more damage are the Abyss Lord's walls take increased damage versus blockade.
Ooh, legendaries. Ooh, it's a canister.
Fat loot's laying around.
Ooh, it's a sword too.
Hell, I got nothing better than a blue on the map right now.
I can't remember what the secondary. Like, I can't remember what the rolls are supposed to be on good gear anymore.
Oh, I know.
I'm looking at all these pieces and like, I mean, it's a legendary. Is it a good legendary?
Well, it's all relative to what you've been playing lately, you know.
It's so confusing. Sometimes you're Chaos 5, sometimes you're Chaos 7. What's going on here? I guess you went up.
How far into Chaos 5 now? You got it on easy mode?
I mean, other than the Geode on 4 and 5, yeah, it's pretty easy. But I still find myself messing up the kill. I'm stubborn and haven't gotten Sparkle Party yet, so sometimes I don't get the stun in time for the assassin to jump on me. And...
yeah.
But like the rest of the map is just cakewalk, and I'm only like, I'm not even halfway through.
I still will fail a Chaos 5 map. In Chaos 7 gear, I'll fail a Chaos 5 map due to geodes and not paying attention.
Yeah.
It's so easy to forget about them. Just having one and those 2 late waves, you know.
My goal right now is to get myself up to Ascension 210 so I can do the Flame Auras. Well, I mean, I'm sure you can do it earlier, but just get the range up there so I can start doing AoE stuff again.
Yeah.
Because I think I'll reach that before I leave for C6.
What's the most useless tower, in my opinion?
An AFK teammate.
Yeah. That's pretty much it. I don't know. That's a hard question to answer. I mean, right now we know there's some AI problems with like some of the Dryad stuff, but I mean, I still wouldn't call the stuff useless, you know. I got some fat loot dropping too now. Wonder what it is. Oh, it's another pole arm. Let me go look at it. Yeah. Actually, great rolls on it, but 2 per second. That's the thing, is even with Lightning Aura, it still has a place. Yeah. I mean, it's not what we all want it to be, but it still hits like a train, you know? Omni, of course, pipes in and says the most useless defense is walls. When you got the Omni RNG, yeah, that probably is the most useless defense. But not all of us are graced with that Omni, which is free loot falling from the sky at every map they play. That's 2 chaos tiers higher than what they're in.
Ooh, it didn't get stuck.
Oh my god, it decided to come out to play? What the hell? Dang it. One of those stupid lady orc heads got in the way of my pet.
Ah. But off with their head. Oh!
Yeah, I think I'd probably have to agree with that one there.
Probably Eevee too.
Cookie says the most useless is the Boost Aura.
Boost Aura? I'd say Beam before Aura. In terms of uselessness.
They're right there with it for sure, but I mean the Boost Aura is just, it's hard to justify spending the DU when other 40 DU defenses provide so much more. You know, just adding one more of those.
I mean, it's the same.
I mean, obviously you can still make it work. Well, they're in the same boat. They're the same. Equally crappy.
Really, the only reason why Boost Aura doesn't get like #1, like I have my 3 least useful. I don't like the word useless, right?
Right.
And it's Boost Aura is down there, but it's in like the 3rd spot. We got like Harpies and Boost Beam.
Yeah, that's true. Harpies.
The only reason, the only reason why Boost Aura isn't like in the same tier is because it has the slow shard.
Yeah.
And I mean, like,
it always helps.
It's not much. It's not much above, but that's the only thing. Keeping it.
I guess it just depends too. Like Dan says, he still uses boost stars for the slow, but the thing is how many slows do you actually need right now, other than just like trying a challenge to go Wallace or something like that? I mean, I'm not actually even using any slows on when I'm just grinding.
Yeah, same. I mean, but,
I mean, how many slows do you really need right now when you're already killing everything? Is the question.
The argument's a little awkward though, because like, why is any tower useful that isn't like a flame or a weapon manufacturer if all you need is a flame or a weapon manufacturer? Does that mean everything else is useless, right?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, right.
I've been doing a lot of Abyss Lord builds lately too.
No, exactly, right? Like, it was the old Nightmare 4 argument, right? Like people saying stuff's like underpowered and stuff and useless, but like they weren't really. It's just when compared to the best of the things that were really strong. Yeah.
I've been doing
I do
Archer
think
Ramsters. Archer Ramster Skyguards pretty successfully too.
Ramsters are a lot of fun to use in Chaos 7. I've used them a couple of times too. It's fun. I like the I don't know. It's always a little nerve-wracking though, knowing that there's EMPs with your things in the same map, but if you got a solid build, they're fine.
I've been heavily relying on the Skyguards to take out all the Kobolds, So all those builds, the Ramsters and Archers and all, I haven't been using Archers for the Kobolds, although you can if you put enough down, I've still been throwing a Skyguard in the mix just for that added insurance.
For sure. I mean, when I do non-standard AoE whatevers, I typically use 2 Skyguards per gate to guarantee it. Like, you can do less, but if I got like 2 Skyguards touching each gate, which might mean, like 2 Skyguards on a map or 4 on a map or something, whatever. You can be pretty confident in placing basically anything.
Yeah. Oh, I don't think anybody would disagree with you there, Booze.
Yo, Mel, what up, dude?
Were crazy good. Lots of fun.
This game coming out soon? What's up with that?
As far as heroes go, my favorite hero is the EV2. And what hero I'd like to see next? I mean, what I'd want to see next and what I think will come next are 2 totally different things. I want to see the Man Machine. I think the Man Machine is going to be pretty damn cool. But I don't think that will be next. I think we'll end up getting more gender swapped heroes before we get anything else.
Not really. Personally. At this point.
No, obviously.
Oh, kind of.
I'm just guessing.
Have you not seen a dual stream before?
Well, what do you think? What do you think will be the next hero after Initiate?
I mean, I kind of think it'll be the other 3. Then,
yeah, that's what I'm thinking as well.
I mean, was Man Machine voted over Barbarian? I wasn't really playing at the time of that vote.
The Barbarian has lost all of those.
I wasn't sure if he was in a vote or not, the Man Machine.
Yeah.
I did like the first 2. And then... Okay, so someday.
I think the Barbarian will come before the Man Machine, or they'll come really close to each other. I think one of those 2. But I want the Man Machine more than the Barbarian personally.
New hotness.
Yeah. I think it'll be a long time off before they do the genders of the other heroes, Cookie.
The non-OG4 ones?
Yeah, he was saying, I mean, that's a good thought. He was saying on the male EV switch, instead of having the reflect, have the physical wall like in DD1.
Oh, that'd be interesting.
That would be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. That would definitely be cool.
It'd be an interesting, it'd be interesting if, the OG heroes were different DPS stuff, but then the DLC heroes, gender slots would be different towers slightly, instead of different DPS.
Yeah, it'd be pretty cool. That would definitely be pretty cool.
You get, the shock beam instead of the buff beam. Or whatever the stun one was, yeah.
Yeah. You said you're gonna switch it, switch over to your alt.
I wasn't sure if I was gonna do it right away or not, or take a break, because I took like a 45 break before this stream, but I've been going for a while today, yeah. But I think I'm gonna keep going. I wanna get the ult to, I wanted to beat a Chaos 7 map before Tuesday, and I feel like I'm really far away from that.
That's gonna take a little work.
Yeah, I mean, I gotta basically do all day today, tomorrow, and try to get a good portion on Monday.
I'm pretty confident you'll get there.
I don't know. It's a lot. I was in Chaos 4 for a long time.
Well, I mean, that's the hardest transition. I mean, we've all been saying that for ages. The 4 to 5 is the toughest transition, you know?
Well, that's the thing.
Once you pass that, it's going to be a lot easier.
It wasn't even, like, beating it that was an issue. I went through with, like, gear that was halfway through Chaos 4 and beat Chaos 5 for the first time, but I wasn't getting drops, so I had to go back. Right. Yeah.
Well, the deal with Chaos 5, too, is the learning curve with the assassins, and you're already past that. It's just a matter of having the gear, you know?
Yeah, for sure.
All right, man. Well, it was fun as always, though.
Yeah, it was a pleasure. We should do it again sometime.
That's a great idea.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, thank you guys all for coming out. I do appreciate it. And
thanks for having me. And thanks everyone for tuning in.
I'm definitely planning, even though my stream schedule the next 2 weeks is going to be chopped down, I planned on still doing the Saturday stream. So I intend to keep this going with you as long as you got the time and all that good stuff.
I'm hoping to keep it going.
But I'm definitely going to be pumping out the tutorials and guides and random stuff here next week after launch comes. And we get something closer to a finalized build. Even though it won't, obviously. It'll never be final.
Oh, it's always going to be changing. But
yeah,
with it being launched, there's going to be, I think there's going to be a desire to see some stuff like that.
Absolutely.
You got work to do, man.
I intend to put like 12 hours a day into working on guides and stuff this next week, for sure. Now, obviously, the first day, it's all about me, though. I got to have fun.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, I mean, you are a gamer, too. You got to play it.
Yeah, gotta enjoy, you know. But anyway, thanks again, everybody. And thanks, Side. Appreciate the carries.
Oh, you got me this time. Thanks, dude.
And we'll see you guys soon. Take it easy.
Later. I'm gonna hop out of his call. Yo, that was the late at his stream. I'm not positive if I want to go straight into the other one I'm doing. So what exactly has it been released? Like, sorry for getting so long to your question. We were just doing outro stuff. What does it mean? I mean, it's free to play on Xbox One and PS4, which is a big thing for that. It's got a lot of changes to the start of the game and campaign, some tutorials. It's fleshed out, a lot of bug fixes, kind of thing, like polish. I think it's the idea that they're putting out the core of the game they want. We're getting incursions back is another thing, and actually even a fresh new, not a new hero, but like kind of a new hero. A gender swap version of the monk, just like the DD1 had. A lot of cool things coming. Becoming a YouTube god, I don't know about that, man. I don't know about that. Be interesting though. I've always toyed with the idea of doing YouTube stuff, more so than just uploading the VODs. Yeah, so I was gonna do some of the alt account stuff, but I wasn't sure if I wanted to go straight into it or take a break. When it plays, good for me, good for the game, good for everything. I really hope we get just a lot more traffic to the DD2. It's good for the company, good for the game, good for the Twitch community. Right, later, dude. Later, dude. It's always a pleasure. I miss you. Come back soon. I might try to take a little bit of a break and then come back and do some farm. We'll see. Maybe I might not come back. I don't know. I don't want to promise too much. I've been marathoning this stuff for a while now. Yo, Ed Course, what up, dude? What's going on? There's a part of me that's like, dude, you should take a break. But there's also a part of me that's like, but like, what if you farm some more on the alt account? What's going on in there? Things and stuff? Your anime? I don't know. Juice is like, he checked in on the stream or whatever, like, because he ended up still going. He's like, who's that guy in there? Who's that guy in your game? It's Juice. That's funny. Yeah, there he is. Who's that guy playing with Sidewalk? Oh wait, this is me. I think I'm gonna take a break. I gotta do it for myself. As much as I want to like power farm the alt and stuff and try to get it to the thing. Been going for too long, too much. I might be back later tonight. I'll definitely be doing a little bit tomorrow. It is Father's Day tomorrow though, so I won't be going through supper, that's for sure. There'll probably be an afternoon one and then a evening one. Typically it's my day off, but I just gotta do it. I feel like I gotta do it. So that's it for now. You know, Juice, thanks again for the streams, and I'll catch y'all later. Maybe keep an eye out. There might be a ninja one tonight, like Juice likes to put it. But that's it. See ya.